everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And today's Friday. You guys know what that means. The Oricon charts are out, and woo, Nerdigans, we gotta do, based on what's going on up in here, we gotta do a top 30. And this is gonna be the top 30 Oricon rankings for April 11th through April 17th. But before we get to that, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we are a one woman and, well, kitty is somewhere. One kitty operation, struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the almighty manga gods that we aren't going to be living on the streets. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so I can keep bringing you more manga and anime content, whether it be live reactions or news and analysis, like, you know, Oricon charts like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below, as well as the full top 50 chart courtesy of Manga Maguri and Josuke, who bring us these charts every week. So, oh, fam, Spy Family, and hell, Detective Conan is doing some work this week. Yes, so similar to what happened when Jujutsu Kaisen and Mystery to Ionakare were dominating, we're going to do something different here. But we're going to do something different to even then, too. So I think what I'm going to do is, for Spy Family, I think we're going to do all of the numbers for series that aren't Spy Family, and I think Detective Conan as well, right? Because I think Detective Conan is in the top 30 as well. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll do all the series that aren't Detective Conan or Spy Family, and then when we're all done with that, we'll go back and cover those. And I think what I might do is, I don't know if I'm going to do the totals for them or not. I might not. I don't know if I will, because that's what I did for Mystery to Ionakare and Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't know if I'm going to do that this time, because I have the, the full total for the series. So I don't know. I might not. We'll see how long this video gets. But anyway, so how these work is, what I do is I read the ranking, title, the volume. If it's a new release, I will read the date that it came out, and then the total. And if it's not a new release, I will read the numbers for the week, and then the day it came out, and then the overall total, and then if I cover it or not. And if I don't cover it, why? Also, for series that are on the top 10 for total series numbers, I will mention it too. Oh, Tokyo Revengers, I might have to do a separate thing as well when we get to it. But there is a couple of honorable mentions here we gotta make here, because it is on the series list, but it is not on the main list, top 30 wise, and that is Aoashi with 52,598 copies. I love Aoashi. I cover Aoashi. And I tried with that anime and everything, but that art and animation, man, it was killing me. AOI, I am sorry they did not do your fro justice, my dude. That fro frustrated me, and so did the movement. The other series that's on here that is not up in this list is My Dress Up Darling with 67,580 copies. Now, let's get to, well, number 30 is a Detective Conan situation. So, oh yeah, for Detective Conan, I think we're going to include Detective Conan that's not even in the top 30 as well. We got to include everything, and I'm serious. When I say everything, that is Detective Conan and Spy Family. We're talking everything that's even outside of it. We have to, or it'll drive me nuts. All right, so number 28, because 29 is Spy Family, is, let's see, Todoba Last Dungeon Mei no Mura no Shonen Ga Joban no Machi de Karasu Yona Monozagari Volume 10. I know it's a mouthful. It came out on, let's see, April 12th, and in 6 days sold 21,709 copies. Scans are not there. They're not there. They're barely up to, there's barely any scans for this, so I can't even cover it. Number 27 is Black Clover Volume 32. In the past week, it sold 21,839 copies. It came out on April 14th, and in 14 days sold 127,403 copies. I am telling you right now, Black Clover is one to watch because of what happened in this chapter. Oh my fucking god, this chapter. If you are not reading Black Clover, why? There is a 3-month hiatus for Black Clover, and the reveal, holy shit. I am telling you, Black Clover is going to be a series to watch. It will. I know people hate on it, but mofo, quit hating on it. It is doing, Black Clover is doing things. It's doing things. Black Clover's on the series list right now, right? No. Okay, so next one up in here, that is not Spy Family, right? Is number 24 with Promised Cinderella, Volume 15. It came out on April 12th, and in 6 days sold 24,652 copies. I looked this one up, and it says it's complete. So I don't know what's going on there. But even if it wasn't complete, I can't cover it because the scans aren't even up to date. So there's that. Is what it is. All right, so number 23 is Makai no Shiyaku wa Wereda, Volume 9. Let's see. For the week, it sold 25,550 copies, and it came out on April 7th. And in 11 days, sold 84,258 copies. Scans are still not up to date. This really frustrates me because I want to cover this one, but mofos are killing me here. Meh. All right, so number 22 is Dragon Ball Super, Volume 18. And for the week, it sold 27,686 copies. Came out on April 4th, and in 14 days sold 170,321 copies. I love this manga, and this past week we had a new chapter, and woo, it was good. Is it as good as it should be? No, it could be better than what it is in terms of art. That art, Taro, you need to step it up on this fucking art. But I'm just saying. Anyways, go read it. It is on Manga Plus. But then there's number 21, which makes me very, very happy. And I think their limited edition is here as well. Let me make sure I'm right. Yes. Okay, so oh yeah, it's included in the total. But I do want to mention the number at least. So number 21, right? Damn it. Yeah, number 21 is Shangri-La Frontier Volume 8, and the limited edition is at number 34. So for the limited edition is and both of them came out on April 15th. So the limited edition sold 19,895 copies, and the main edition sold 30,852 copies. And so total and for volumes anyway is 55,882 copies. If you have not read Shangri-La Frontier, why? This manga is the shit. I love this manga. It is a feast for the eyes. It is better than Sword Art Online. Even the author of Sword Art Online even acknowledges this manga. There's no excuse not to read this manga because it's actually on the Crunchyroll manga app. Yes, the Crunchyroll manga app actually has something good on it. Go read the goddamn manga. This week we got to see furries get fucking destroyed. They got their karma, and these furries are like the equivalent of PETA hypocrites. That's how it was so satisfying. It was, and it was amazing. Oh god, I loved it. Go read Shangri-La Frontier. I cannot stress that enough. All right, so number 20 is wait, did I miss anything? Okay, no. So number 20 is Osama Ranking Volume 13. It came out. Oh, so this one sold early. So it came out on April 12th, and for the week, it sold 32,664 35 copies, but it released early. So it sold total of 34,050 copies. I can't cover this one because the scans are not up to date. Because why? Kadokawa, that's why. I fucking hate Kadokawa's simulpub service, too. Their simulpub service is a bitch. Anyways, number 19 is Mare Machina Oricon Volume 26. So, I know it got the chop. God damn it, you had to get the chop of Oricon. I'm sorry. Oh my god. So this week it sold 33,279 copies. It came out on April 7th, and in 11 days sold 11,131 copies. Oh my god. What do I need to say about this manga? This manga is fucking everything. Oh my goddamn god. This last chapter was lit. It was lit. Oh my fucking god, I love this manga. I do. If you are not reading Oricon, why? Why? Alright. I just realized for 17, which is Takapi's Original Sin, we'll do those numbers when I get to volume 2. I'm going to do those together as well. Number 18 is Gokun ni Itara Anaga Inakata Hanashi Volume 9. It came out on April 12th, and in 6 days sold 33,627 copies. Scans are not available, so can't cover it. Alright. So number 16 is Kimi wo Aisuru Kiwanai to Idajiki Koshaku-sama ga naze ka dekiai shita kimasu Volume 2. Oh, God, it's a mouthful. Came out on April 15th. 3 days sold 34,602 copies. And Flex Comics, you ain't flexing for me because you got no scans. Nah, there are no scans for me. Because life's just not fair. Life hates me. Life hates me in so many ways right now. It's so goddamn, it's fucked up. I hate life right now. Alright, so let's get to, wait, did I get everything here? Okay, so that's it for, that's not Spy Family and Takapi. There we go. Alright, so number 10 is Negatsu no Shosha Volume 15. It came out on April 12th, and in 6 days sold 38,764 copies. This one has no scans either. Why? Shogakukan, that's why. Oh god, swear. Anyways, let's get to this next one here, which is Orange Volume 7. It came out on April 12th and sold 51,181 copies. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, I'm not. Good. Are there scans for it? No. Why? Futabasha hates life. That's why. Ooh, yes. Hold on, let me make sure Tokyo Revengers book is not anywhere else. Do I want to just do the same thing? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing with Tokyo Revengers. Or no, maybe I don't need to. Okay, no, I don't need to. Alright, because there's only a couple. Alright, so Tokyo Revengers character book is at number 2 is at number 7. And in 3 days, it sold 52,090 copies. So, let's see. The character book here is at the same. Alright, so the total for the character books sold 54,921 copies. I don't have character books. I can't afford character books. I can barely afford the rent over my head. I'd like to buy a lot. There's a lot of things I'd like to buy. But I'm broke as a mofo joke. It sucks. Seriously, I would love to be able to buy many things. My life sucks at the moment. Alright, so now let's get to Takapi's Original Sin numbers. So, the first one is at 17 with Volume 1. For the week, it sold 34,285 copies, and Volume 1 came out on March 4th and has sold a total of 330,724 copies. And then Volume 2 for the week sold 56,705 copies. It came out on April 4th And in 14 days, it sold a total of 257,624 copies. So for the series, it sold 90,990 copies this week. Takabe's Original Sin is fucking everything. There is no excuse not to read it. It is on Manga Plus. Every chapter is on there for free. And best part is with Manga Plus, and this is why I promote it so much, besides the reader being amazing, and there's more manga there, is that every time you use the Manga Plus app, um, money goes to the actual mangaka. So the more you read on there, more money goes to the actual mangaka. So use Manga Plus. Use it. That's even more reasons why I'm frustrated more series are not on the Manga Plus app, because I'd like to, it's actually a way I can actually support the fucking mangaka. And that's why I'm mad Kodansha doesn't have a Manga Poke app. I will keep pushing for a Manga Poke app. That's why I'm hoping Manga Plus puts Viz out of business in terms of manga. Because I'm sorry, Viz, your shit does not go to the mangaka like Manga Plus does. Oh, God. Okay. Feel better now that I got that off my chest. But back to the task at hand here, to where it's related. But yeah, Takabe's Original Sin, if you want to confront some childhood trauma, that is the manga for you. I definitely confronted a lot of childhood trauma covering that manga, but I love it anyway. I love you, Takabe's Original Sin. All right, so number 5 is One Piece Volume 102. For the week, it sold 169,033 copies. Came out on April 4th, and in 14 days sold 1,431,288 copies. We winning, One Piece. We winning. We winning in life, One Piece. So for total volumes, all the volumes for the week, it sold 212,756 copies. I'm telling you, One Piece this volume is gonna hit 2 million. Just based on what is in this volume, it is going to hit 2 million. It will. If it doesn't hit 2 million by June, I will be very surprised. And then number 3, again, I will cover all the Spy Family content after I'm done with these two right here, with Jujutsu Kaisen and Tokyo Revengers. And same goes for you, Detective Conan. You have to wait too. So number 3 with Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 19 sold 208,411 copies. It came out on April 4th, and in 14 days sold 1,307,132 copies. And then for the weekend, for total and volumes, it sold 329,325 copies. So Jujutsu Kaisen, you may have won this week. You may have won the battle, but are you going to win the war? I don't know. We'll see. And then number 1, I knew it was going to be number 1. Let's be freaking real. And I'm not surprised Detective Conan is number 2, by the way. I am not surprised by it. People who are surprised by it, you have not read Detective Conan. I love Detective Conan. Detective Conan is fucking lit. I love covering it every fucking chapter. Tokyo Revengers and Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course I covered Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't covered Jujutsu Kaisen since chapter 17. I've been covering it longer than probably the majority of people on YouTube. And I've also covered Jujutsu Kaisen 0 back when it was known as Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School. So I covered everything. when I say I covered it before it was popular. Same with Kimetsu no Yaiba. I covered it way before it was popular. Anyways, Tokyo Revengers Volume 27 with my wifey Senju's on the cover. I love her. I love Senju. She deserves the world. God, she looks so fire on this cover. I can't take it. In 3 days, Tokyo Revengers Volume 27 sold 430,434 copies. I'm actually shocked by this, to be honest. I'm really shocked that this only sold 430,000. Wow. Usually Tokyo Revengers sells like 500,000 copies. Why didn't you sell more copies, Tokyo Revengers Volume 27? Why? I'm really surprised. I thought it was going to hit like at least 500,000. I thought it was. I'm surprised by this. I'm really surprised. Well, Tokyo Revengers whooped everyone's ass this week, but like I knew it would, but I'm surprised it didn't hit 500,000. Well, this is 3 days, obviously, so maybe it didn't hit 500,000 in a week, in the first week, obviously, because we saw for like Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece in 7 days, it hit 1 million. So maybe it hit like maybe 500,000 in like 4 or 5 days. But I'm really surprised by this. I'm very surprised by this. But Tokyo Revengers for all because look at Tokyo Revengers for all volumes. It hit yeah, that's what I thought. It hit 535,999 copies. Yeah, that don't surprise me. Hold on. Let's take a look. There's more to this story going on here. I know there was another thing for Tokyo Revengers I saw. Where art thou? There's another volume. Yeah, this one definitely sold. Yeah, this sold 500,000 because I knew I saw another volume. It sold 500,000. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, this does not seem right. How did it not sell 500,000? But yeah, it sold 500,000 copies. It did. Okay, so now how we're gonna do this shit is do we want to do Detective Conan first? Detective Conan has the least amount. So yeah, let's do Detective Conan first, because there was a couple of things here with Detective Conan. So there's the Detective Conan Police Academy arc, Wild Police Story, which is at volume 1, which is at number 50. And I know the Detective Conan stuff is selling because of the movies, and also we're gonna see more of the other spinoffs coming out too. So volume 1 of the Police Academy arc Wild Police Story, which I need to read, came out on November 18th. So this week it sold 13,997 copies for the week, and since it came out on November 18th, it sold 414,209 copies. All right, let me see. And then volume 2 is at number 46. It sold 14,447 copies for the week, and that came out on December 18th, 2020, and has sold a total of 385,095 copies. Part of me wonders if it has to do with not just the movies, but with the case right now, because there's a quite the affair, quite the scandal happening at Denny's. Well, it's Benny's in there, but it's definitely Denny's. Let's be real, and multiple affairs have been suspected. I wonder if this has to do with it too. Let's be real. Let me see. Is there anything else on this end for Detective Conan? Here we go. Number 38 is Detective Conan 100 Plus Digestive Book. And this is a new release. It came out on April 13th, and in 5 days sold 16,850 copies. Is there anything else for Detective Conan up in here? No. Okay, so let me make sure I'm right here. And there's nothing for Detective. Oh, there it is. Detective Conan, number 30 is Detective Conan Police Academy Selection. And this is a new release as well. And it came out on April 13th. And sold, 5 days, sold 21,562 copies. Let me make sure I didn't fucking repeat myself. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing here for Detective Conan. Like, I don't think there is. And then we get to volume 101, which is at number 2. And it came out on April 13th, and in 5 days sold 253,893 copies. So, where are you, series total? For overall series, Detective Conan sold 282,859 copies. Detective Conan, Volume 100 sold a shit ton more copies. That's because it was Volume 100, but whatever. Anyways, I think the last one I wanted to do was Spy Family. Okay, let's get to Spy Family up in here. Let's see where we're at. Spy Family. Is there anything here in the 40s and 50s? Don't think there are. Let me just double check. Don't think there is. I think I'm done with you. Yes, I'm done with you. Okay, now let's get to the 30s. Okay, so volume 3 is at number 29 with 21,625 copies, and it came out on January 4th, 2020, and has sold so far 1,570,120 copies. And for those of wondering, yes, obviously I covered Detective Conan. It's worth taking the Detective Conan challenge, by the way. Number 26 is Spy Family Volume 2. For the week, it sold 22,022 copies for a total, and this one came out on October 4th, 2019. Sold a total of 1,657,218 copies. 25 is Volume 1. I'm surprised Volume 1 is so low. I wonder why. For the week, it sold 22,187 copies. Came out on July 4th, 2019, and has sold a total of 1,775,713 copies. All right, that's it for that one. Now here's where Spy Family took up a lot of spots. At number 15 is Spy Family Volume 5. Oh, hi, Yuri. For the week, it sold 36,067 copies. It came out on September 4th, 2020, and it sold a total of 1,472,527 copies. Damn, all of them are over a million. I'm happy to see this. At number 14 is Spy Family Volume 6. For the week, it sold 36,111 copies. It came out on December 28, 2020, and it sold a total of 1,395,694 copies. So number 13 is Volume 4 for Spy Family. For the week, has sold a total of 36,304 copies. It came out on May 13, 2020, and it sold a total of 1,526,568 copies. So Spy Family Volume 7 is at number 12. For the week, it sold 36,627 copies. It came out on June 4, 2021, so almost a year ago now. And it sold a total of 1,275,471 copies. This is why volumes 1 through 3 are a lot lower, is because at number 11 is a volume 1 through 3 box set. Okay, that makes sense. So for the week, it sold 36,976 copies, and this came out last month. Yeah, March 3rd, 2022, and it sold a total of 97,786 copies. Am I surprised? I'm surprised that this didn't sell more sooner, to be honest. Okay, is there anything else Spy Family that we need to... Oh, there's one more. Two more. At number 9 is Spy Family Volume 8. For the week, it sold 46,182 copies. It came out on November 4th, 2022, and it sold a total of... Oh, I'm sorry, November 4th, 2021. Damn it, Josuke, you need a proofread. And it sold a total of 1,024,823 copies. And then at number 4, so Spy Family dropped one spot, right? Yeah, because Takapi was at number 4. So Spy Family Volume 9, for the week sold 173,944 copies for the week. And it came out last week on April 4th, and in 14 days sold 783,200 copies. And for the week total, all volumes, it sold 468,521 copies. And I'm very happy with Spy Family doing this. This is great. Here's my thing with Spy Family's anime, from what I saw. Everything was great with it. The voice acting sounded great. The writing was great, but the soundtrack is great. The problem I'm having with it, and I know people could give me shit for it, is the art and animation. I knew it was going to be a problem. That CGI killed me. I couldn't deal with it. Nah. Because especially right now when I'm getting a feast, my eyes are getting a really beautiful feast. It's been a feast for my eyes every day since, especially this past Saturday. It's been a fucking feast. So if you're going to tell me that I've got to go from 4K to like 720 or 480, I can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. Oh my god, especially if it's a CGI, I watched I was reminded of what good CGI is. Go watch Hoseki no Kuni. That is if you're gonna give me a CGI series, a CGI in any series, it's gotta look like that. If you don't, especially if it's a mixture of CGI and 2D, that is what it needs to look like. Not this bullshit you're giving me, especially when it's so stiff like that. Oh my god, the hair is stiff and all that shit. Nah, In Hoseki no Kuni, the hair, and this is gem hair, by the way, it ain't stiff like that. That frustrates the hell out of me. There's no reason for this. And I get really annoyed when I see this shit, and then I look at Hoseki no Kuni, it's like, it's so fluid. It's so fluid. Where the fuck is this kind of combat in Spy Family? I know I have high standards, but motherfucker, I'd rather have high standards and enjoy beautiful art than have low standards and be ignorant. But I'm really happy to see Spy Family doing well. Unfortunately, with Spy Family doing well, it means like ignorant normies are going to release really shitty memes and try to bring it down, which really fucking sucks. I wish these normies would leave it alone. Yes, the fucking the content farms are coming for it, which really frustrates me. I'm actually doing an investigation on these content farms. I know J-List released something on it, but I'm gonna do some further investigation on this shit because these content farms need to be stopped. I'm really tired of it. I'm tired of these content farms. This is getting really what they're saying about Anya is just, it's going too far. Like, come on, man. They're saying that Twilight is a pedo. And I'm like, really? Luckily, the anime TikTok community fought back against this motherfucker. But seriously, there's people that are doing this shit, and I'm tired of it. Stop it. I try to ignore these fuckers and not give them their time, but this is getting ridiculous. These grifters and cloud chasers should not be doing this shit. No, because they make the anime community look bad. And I'm tired of this crap. It needs to stop. It does. And I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this shit too. But if you guys see anything, let me know, because I want to get this. This needs to be taken care of. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think of this. What do you guys think about Tokyo Revengers? Of course, being number one. I'm surprised Tokyo Revengers didn't sell more. I don't know what's going on in terms of what Kodansha is doing in comparison to Shueisha, because Shueisha's getting the manga out sooner, getting it on the street sooner. I wonder if Kodansha is just not doing enough promotion for Tokyo Revengers. They need to start doing something, because Shueisha's whooping their asses. And they shouldn't be whooping their asses, because I like Tokyo Revengers a lot. But goddamn, something's got to give. Kodansha, you need to do something. You do. I'm going to say this right now. Kodansha, you are fucking losing right now. You are. And it's because you don't have... Part of it is in the States. You need to have an overseas manga poke app, similar to what Shueisha is doing with Manga Plus. If you did that, you would be winning right now. And you need to get your shit out of Crunchyroll, because they ain't doing shit. Just like with Viz ain't doing shit with Shueisha's license. They ain't doing shit. So it looks like Shueisha pulling out finally. Giggity. But major phrasing. But something needs to be done, Kodansha. You need to do, and it's looking like it's kind of affecting you in Japan too. You need to do something, because fucking Shueisha's going full force on the advertisement. What are you guys doing? You guys need to do more. I swear, especially here in the US. You guys need to go balls out, man. You do. I'm telling you, get a manga poke app. Get a manga poke app out here. We needs it really bad. You might want to call it manga poke instead of manga poke, because then you're going to have them fucking weirdos go after it saying this is a Trump app when it's not. Or a Trump app when it's not. I swear to God. Oh, God, I don't want to deal with that shit. Seriously. Please do it. Please. Shueisha, it's working for Shueisha with Manga Plus. People are heading over there now. We needs it. Kodansha, we fucking need it. But anyways, or either that or Crunchyroll, you need to start utilizing your fucking Kodansha license and Kodansha partnership, which obviously you're not, because you don't even mention them in your fucking press release, and do something with it. But anyways, that's my little fucking tangent for the day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this. What do you guys think of what's going on here, especially with Tokyo Revengers and what you guys notice that Kodansha needs to do something. They do. They need to step the fuck up somehow. They need to get their app. They need to do something with their app. They need to do something. They can't just let Shueisha just fuck them up like this. I like Kodansha series. I'm not sorry for saying it. I like Kodansha series a lot more than Shueisha series. Period. I'm sorry, Shueisha, your series are not as good as Kodansha's. You're lucky Kodansha not promoting their stuff as much as you are. Just saying. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I'm going to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more manga content. There are ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.